Japanese knotweed. This is what it looks like after it's been dug up. It's anywhere from a tiny clump like this to a big clump like this. It probably weighs 20 pounds, 25 pounds. Now the reason I'm making this video is because every other video I've found on YouTube, almost 99% say to poison these plants while they're in the ground and let the poison do all the work, which may work. It may kill them after several treatments with poison, but there's a better way. There's a better, much easier way. Oh, let me show you the first clump that I dug up way back in April of 2025. This is July. Okay, this is where the first clump was. And since I've dug it up, there hasn't been a single sprout of Japanese knotweed come up anywhere in this spot. And they'll tell you in the videos, which is partly true, that if you dig it up, you leave tubers in the ground and it'll just come right back. But what they don't tell you is that it comes back very small, very tiny version of what it was. And you can just dig up whatever pops up after the main excavation. Any scragglers that come up. Now when I started, this entire bank was pretty much covered. Okay? Now there's still some down the driveway there a little bit that I need to work on, that I discovered late. But it even came down all the way to right about where that pile is. And since I've been digging it up, and between digging them up, I make sure to break off any new sprouts I find so that they don't have a chance to build any energy in their root system. And hopefully, see, here's a little one. See how little that is? You just pull that out, and sometimes you'll take most of the root with it. Most of the time it'll break off. If you can get most of the root, then you probably have a good chance of killing it. See, there's lots of little sprouts coming up where I haven't dug them up. Or actually, this one is around a hole where I dug up one tuber but didn't get them all. But I will. I'll come back and I'll dig them all up eventually. But I've gotten the big ones. I've gotten all the big crowns. Here's my pile of pulled ones that I'll burn. And that's what I'm doing with all of these roots over here. I'm trying to get them dry enough so that they'll burn easier. Maybe a couple more weeks. They've already stopped producing new growth, which is a good sign. So yeah, dig them up. And if you leave them in the ground, if you do poison them and leaving them in the ground, and you're leaving them in the ground, you're doing yourself another disservice, because then you have this giant mass of root full of toxins just rotting in your yard. And that spot will never, well, I won't say never, but it'll take years for that spot to not be toxic to other plants. So if you can get out as much material out of the ground as you can, you're also getting the toxins that Japanese knotweed produces out of the ground. I never understood that in any of the videos I've seen. No one talks about that. The toxins, leaving toxins to rot in the ground. I mean, I assume you want something else to grow in the area where you have Japanese knotweed currently. And the only way that's going to happen is if you get rid of the Japanese knotweed, root and stem. I'll be glad to answer your comments because I know it's going to be controversial what I'm saying. But I'm telling you, this is the best way. Bye.